Dog abandoned on the streets never leaves her blanket, hoping her family will come back for her. The new year did not start out well for this poor pup. On New Year's Eve, her family packed up their belongings and moved from their house in Dallas. They drove off without a second glance and without bringing their pup with them. Instead of bringing her with them to their new home, the family callously left her behind with only a discarded blanket for comfort. The pup was sad and confused, but refused to believe that the family she loved so much had abandoned her. She desperately held on to the idea that they would come back for her if she just stayed right there with her blanket. The day after she was abandoned, Marina Tereshevska happened to spot the heartbroken dog. Tereshevska is the co-founder of the rescue group Dallas Dog RRR, and she instantly grew worried when she saw the distressed pup. Tereshevska spoke to some neighbors who explained the awful situation. She decided to help the poor little girl, but this proved to be easier said than done. The pup was convinced that her family would come back for her as long as she stayed where they left her. She had no interest in being taken somewhere by a stranger, and she definitely didn't want to be separated from her blanket, her only source of comfort and her one connection to her family. Whenever Tereshevska tried to approach her, the pup ran away. But the pup was deeply attached to the blanket. Every time she ran away, she eventually returned to her blanket and clung to it once more. Tereshevska decided to use this to her advantage. She slowly started pulling the blanket down the street toward her own house, and the pup followed. Eventually, they'd come all the way to Tereshevska's house. At this point, Tereshevska managed to capture the pup and bring her inside her kennel. Getting hold of the pup was step one, but she had a long road of recovery ahead of her. The neglected pup, now named Camilla, was in desperate need of both physical and mental care, and was cripplingly nervous and afraid. She basically was curled up into a ball in the back of the crate. You could touch her, but she was frozen in fear. Patty Dawson, executive director of Dallas Dog RRR, told the dodo. She also had wounds on her neck, which a vet determined was either caused by fighting another dog or caused by a too tight collar which had embedded itself in her skin. Camilla received surgery on her neck and began physical healing. And slowly, she began her emotional healing process too. The process was slow but steady. Gradually, Camilla began trusting the people around her more and more. After being rescued, she moved into a loving foster home, and her new foster family helped her believe in love and kindness again. They gave her all the love and affection she needed, as well as the space she needed, and eventually she was comfortable enough to initiate cuddling and ask for attention. Thanks to the Dallas Dog RRR, Camilla has gotten a new shot at life and gets to experience true love and affection. She never has to feel like a burden ever again, and she can trust that she'll always be loved and taken care of. We love happy endings. Please share this story with your family and friends.